夏だからってお腹出して寝ちゃダメよ。
And that's the message we start off this episode if my heart had wings. Welcome! Today's host over here is, as always, Lynx. Let us continue. And, well, to be fair, summer is approaching, so don't go to sleep with your stomach exposed.
ちゃんと歯を磨いて1日1回3回お姉ちゃんにメールして。
Yes, brush teeth as well. Very important.
わかったから。水瀬さん。
Yes?
どうか小鳥ちゃんのことよろしくお願いします。
Leave it to me. I thought I sounded a little arrogant, but I answered as the normal mother and as Kotori's friend.
じゃあね、小鳥ちゃん。何かあったらすぐお姉ちゃんに知らせるのよ。
Worried about her sister until the end. Hibari got in the car and left. Today is Monday, the start of the week. It looks like she's going straight to work. She came in here in her own car, and apparently her workplace and her house are about an hour away.
ひばり姉に2泊されると疲れるわ。
She's a good sister, isn't she?
それは認めるけど、いい加減妹離れしてほしいもんだわ。
Would Kotori be able to leave her sister alone? Okay now. Shall we go to school now?
であるからして、つまりこの場合。
In the sixth lesson of the day, I felt restless. When this finishes, school is done for the day. In other words, it's time for club activities. Yesterday was Sunday, and the clubs take a day off. I was told that my pilot training would start today, so I couldn't stop myself from feeling like I was itching to go.
ここ、期末の範囲内だからな。しっかりノートを取っとけよ。
The teacher's laid-back way of speaking actually makes me feel even more annoyed. While I stare at the clock on the wall, but it's somewhere at the back of the classroom. Oh. Why would you? I wait for time to pass. I feel like the teacher would be annoyed when you looked like that behind yourself. Also, I would expect you to have a clock on one of the monitors. Hey, wrong! Verbal wrong!
なあ。じゃあ今日はここまで。今日のところ期末に出るから。しっかり復習しとけよ。
The teacher repeats the contents of the lesson before the class. Chairperson gives the order, stand! And then, bow! See you, teach!
あ、廊下走るな。
As I go into the hallway, Kotori, whose seat is near the doorway, is already outside on standby.
遅い。
I can't do much about that. My seat's next to the window.
さあ、行くわよ。
Hold on, Ageha's not here yet. I mean, that's fine. We looked in the classroom where Ageha was surrounded by several girls talking to them about something. Let's just go.
だから、ここは。
It looks like there was something in the lesson just now that they didn't understand, and they were asking her about it. Really? Her? Come on. Come on! They make a big deal about grades at this school. If you fail in subject, it's possible that you have to repeat the year. It's not like Agasa's grades are anything special. I knew it! But for certain specialized subjects, she's usually near the top of the rankings. I doubted that! That's why just before the end of the term exams, her friends go to her for help. Dude, let's just go to the club. I don't care about her. Childhood friend? Kick out! Anyway. Oi! Ageha!
Aoi! ちょっと待ってて。もうすぐ終わるから。
Let's leave her be! Ageha waits through a gap in the wall of girls surrounding her.
ねえ、葵くん?
Let's go! She said it would take just a little longer.
じゃあ、先行ってましょうよ。
I agree! But she asked us to wait for her.
どうせ向こうで一緒になるんだから、いいじゃない。
Yeah, I agree! Wait for Ageha! Go ahead with Kotori! Ladies and gents, we finally have the choices! And the choice is obvious, isn't it? With my deep feeling of not liking childhood friends. I'm a go. What? I'm a go? What's that supposed to mean? I'm about to do the obvious choice. And that is, of course, to go ahead with Kotori. Good. I didn't... Come on! I chose the second option, game.
データをロ
Go ahead. Why do you say let's wait a little longer? I said go ahead. Anyway, I'll just hang on for now. What's that supposed to mean? That's not what I chose.
そうじゃあ私は先に行くから
Oi, what's that supposed to mean? Game? Hello? I don't want to wait for her. I don't care about the childhood friend, for heaven's sake! You can show it up your... Anyway. I want to go with Kotori. Come on. Kotori said it with a composed face and really did go on ahead. I would too. Come on, man. Don't wait for her. I literally told you not to wait. What the freak is that choice? Come on. I literally chose not to wait. Nobody's... Okay, I'm very mad right now, okay? It can be helped, so I give her a quick shout before chasing after Kotori. Hey, we can wait for a little while, can't we? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
じゃあ待てばいいじゃない
Are you read that cake with Ageha? Yes! Yes, I am! I'm gonna answer as a second person over here. Aside, Kotori. Realizing I sound anxious as I ask.
嫌じゃないわよでもなんか緊張するんだもん気まずいっていうかあの空気に耐えられないの
And I just want to leave Ageha behind. Let's go! It always felt like Kotori had trouble knowing how to be around Ageha. You always act so tough, but really you're a bag of nerves, huh?
人のこと分析するのはやめて
Yeah. She always puts up a front and is wary of strangers. This also affected her in that when she came to the school, she never got used to being part of a class.
そんなにあの子と一緒に行きたいならそうすればいいじゃない私一人でも行けるもんエレベーターあるし
And I want to just go with Kotori. That's not what I'm saying. Stop crying. Why would you say stop crying? She's not crying.
泣いてなんて言いません
See? Ready? That's good.
葵くん私のこと泣き虫だと思ってるでしょ
Yeah, he did say that. No, I don't. He did think that, yes.
ムカつく
I've annoyed her. Why are you surprised? You've annoyed me too. I told you to go with Kotori and you're like, no, I will wait. Like, you piss me off, Aoi, right now. For heaven's sake. Kotori stops moving her wheelchair. Is she tired? You want me to push you? Kotori shook her head.
私だって本当はあの子と仲良くしたいわよでもやり方がわからないんだもん
Why are we not going?
それに多分私もう嫌われてるだろうし
And I'm telling you she has a different motive to being in the club. I'm telling you, I don't trust her. Hey, why do you think that?
だってひどいこと言ったしそれにいつも態度悪いし
If you realize you give a bad attitude, why don't you do something about it? Yeah, because changing yourself, like, even when you realize that is so easy.
ねえどう思うやっぱ嫌われてるかな死んじゃえとか思われちゃってるかな
Okay, now you are going way over the top, but... No, she doesn't. I simply stated that for the time being.
なんでそう言えるわけ
I've known her for a long time, so I know that much about her.
そうかしら
I don't know, man, I don't know. It's a childhood friend, I wouldn't go that far. She's so paranoid. Kotori puts her hand on her chin and starts thinking.
どう すれば仲良くできるんだろう。
Well, for example,
うんうん。
before going to club like this, you say, wait for me, why not wait for her? Oh, for fuck, I'm gonna kick your ass, Aoi, so much!
だってそれ私に言ったんじゃないもの。
Why are we not going? I told you to go, dude! Aoi, I'm gonna kick your ass, seriously! Because I'm the one who called out to her. Not me, it's him! I told him to go! Damn it! Shall we go back to the classroom? No, go to the club, I told you!
いや、いい。今さら戻るの恥ずかしいもん。
Dude, I literally told you go ahead with Kotori, you piece of... She did sound embarrassed as she spoke, then moved off into her wheelchair. Sure, I worried about the delicate situation between the two of them, but... There's no need to rush things. Things like this take time. Friendship is something that grows slowly. If there's anything I can do to help, then I will. Oh, for fuck. Did we go without her? I hope we did go without her. How are we going to do the flight training? Once all of us second graders had gathered, I asked Kaman, oh my god, did you actually wait for her? What an idiot. Once all of us second graders had gathered, I asked Tamane. Habane has been playing around with a bundle of tangled piece cables and we can only see her from the other side of the desk. Ooh. Could it be we have some kind of simulator there?
飛ぶんだ。
Do they have a simulator? That's nuts. Flying! I imagined it would be something like doing wave training to build physical strength. I mean, you probably need that, right? To handle the G's and so on working on you, I would imagine. But there's... I still can't fly, can I? There's no way you can fly using those broken wings. Yeah, I'm telling you, they have simulator, don't they? Of sorts.
そこの壁際の荷物をどかせてくれ。
As requested, I tidy away the boxes piled up against the wall of the garage.
うわー、なんだかよくわかんないものが山盛りだね。
Since before Amane and the others started coming here, this garage has had many mysterious boxes and antique parts left inside.
何これ、なんでこんなところに剣とか槍があるの？
I mean, why not?
こっちにヌンチャクあるよ。
Nice. There's a broken toy gun too. Of course, the sword and the spear are well-made replicas. As for the other things, if I had bought them, I would think... Why the hell did I buy this? And would definitely regret buying them. And there are many things that look like souvenirs that were bought on school leaving trips. I could easily tell that the members of long ago made this garage their own. Correct approach.
できたわよ。よし、じゃあ電気を消してくれ。
Okay. As the lights were turned off, the inside of the garage became pitch black. Amanda was operating some kind of machine. It is a flash bang. Then, on the wall where all the boxes were before, a PC screen appears.
プロジェクターだ。
Thanks, Mrs. Obvious. Like,
映画館みたい。
are you going to watch an instructional video?
葵くん、こっちへ来てくれ。
Yo, they have a simulator. They totally have it. Sitting down in the chair that the man had prepared, I was handed a computer game controller. What are we doing?
だから飛ぶんだよ。これはフライトシミュレーターだ。
Oh my god, amazing! Flight simulator? I've heard of them, but I'm not exactly sure what they are.
ゲームみたいなものだ。フライトを疑似体験できる。
Let's go.
実際に飛ばなくても、操作方法やグライダーで飛ぶ感覚はある程度身につけられるはずだ。
Oh my god, I need this.
よくわかんないけど、なんだかすごそうね。
Yeah?
市販のやつですか？
Who cares?
いや、自分で作った。
Oh my god, you are amazing!
これは風ヶ浦の地形と
She's
我々のグライダー
amazing!
に特化したシミュレータだからな。
Wow! Okay. At Amane's command, the screen changes. The town of Kozigaura, that we all know, shown as a landscape as viewed from the air projected onto the wall. This shown in pretty CG that is at least on the level of the cutscenes of RPGs on the latest consoles. And obviously PCs.
やっぱすごいよこの人は。
That's correct. She is. She is. Anyway. Agha mumbles while looking at the screen being projected.
昨日のうちにデータは最新のものにしておいたから、よりリアルな感覚で飛べるはずだ。
Mm-hmm. Okay. I show that I'm impressed by Ama's amazing work and get myself fired up.
では始めるぞ。
Hajime. A glider modeled in CG appears on the screen.
操作を覚える前にグライダーの動きについて説明するぞ。
Okay.
グライダーの運動は縦軸、横軸、垂直軸、この3つの軸を回転する動きで説明できる。
Okay.
まずはローリング。
Rolling. Okay. On the screen, the longitudinal axis, the runs along the length of the fuselage, and the movement based on rotation on that axis were displayed. This movement is called rolling.
次にピッチング。
Rolling. I would totally call it not rolling, but pitching. Okay. This time the lateral axis coming out sideways from the fuselage and the movement based on rotation on this axis were shown. This movement raises and lowers the nose and is known as pitching. Okay.
そして最後はヨーイング。
Yowing. Oh, like that. Got it. Going through the fuselage vertically was the vertical axis, and the movement based on rotation along this axis was displayed. This movement, yowing, moves the nose left and right.
この3つがグライダーの基本的な動きだ。わかるか？
Sure! I think so.
グライダーがどんなに複雑なマニューバーを描いてるように見えても、実はこの3つの動作の組み合わせによるものなんだ。
Mm-hmm.
だからパイロットはこの3つの動きを操作するだけでいい。
Gotcha. I see. So the basics are quite simple then. Kotori and Agha are listening to the conversation and nodding along.
じゃあそれを踏まえた上で実際に操縦してみよう。
Uh-huh. Whoa. Amanda selects the mode on the PC and the screen changes again. Welcome inside of the glider. The sky and the horizon are projected across the wall.
これはコックピットから見た映像ですか？
Agha, like, can you use your eyes? Obviously it is. Come on.
ああ、そうだ。へえ、こんな風に見えるんだ。
Exactly thus. The glider is already flying through the air, but because I'm used to video games, this feels incredibly slow. It doesn't really feel like it's moving forward at all.
離陸と着陸、特殊な状況を除いて君が操作するものは2つ。
Okay.
操縦桿とラダーペダルだ。
Mm-hmm. I've seen the Goki many times, so I know about that. What do we have here? I have no idea what I'm looking at. The yoke is the stick that comes out from between the pilot's legs. I've seen some scenes in movies where pilots are flying fighter planes and the yoke is the thing that they are holding onto. It has a button on it, and if you push it, it launches missiles! Of course the glider doesn't have anything like that. It's like the steering wheel in a car. Yeah. And then there are the left and right rudder pedals, one of each, and are operated by pushing them with your feet.
それぞれコントローラーに対応している。左のアナログスティックが操縦桿、LR ボタンがラダーペダルだ。
Bottom. Okay, LR pedals stick. Okay. I tried the analog stick and the LR buttons on the gamepad. Woo! It's a little slow, but the field of vision in the center of the screen swings round. Wow!
無茶をするとストールして墜落するから気をつけろ。
Huh? Okay.
操縦桿だが、これはさっき説明した3つのうち2つ。ローリングとピッチングを操作できる。
Okay.
左右に倒せば、その方向に機体がロールする。
Gotcha. I move the analog stick, in other words, the yoke slowly to the left. It's so slow, but the aircraft responds. I mean, it might be the same in real life, right? That it will be slow. The horizon in the middle of the screen leans to the right.
操縦桿を倒すと、どうして機体が傾くの
Don't you have like the flaps or whatever you would professionally call them on the wings that make them lean?
いい質問だ。それは操縦桿でエルロンを操作しているからだ。
Yeah.
エルロン
It's like Kotori hits a big question mark on her face as she hears an unfamiliar word.
主翼についている補助翼のことだ。
Yeah, the flaps.
主翼の外側の後ろについていて、操縦桿を左に倒せば、左翼のエルロンが上がり、右翼のエルロンが下がる。
Okay.
そうすると、左翼の揚力は減少。逆に右翼の揚力は増大するから、機体は左にバンク。つまり、傾いて旋回をする。
Leaning and turning, huh? The same as a bicycle. A bicycle has a handlebar, but you don't turn by moving it left and right, you turn by leaning the bike. Yeah.
操縦桿を使った
The
も
road
う一
racers,
つの
yeah.
操作。ピッチングについてだが、
Okay.
ピッチングとは、要は機
yeah, well,
種を
okay,
上げ
that-
下げする動きのことだ。操縦桿を後ろに引けば頭が上がり、前に倒せば下がる。
If you pull back, okay. If you push it forward, makes it go down. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I try pushing the yoke forward. Whoa! The screen moves and the percentage of the screen filled with the ground increases. The aircraft points downwards and I feel a much greater sense of speed.
機種を下に向けると機体は下降していくが、その分速度が増す。
Yep. I see. I'm imagining sliding down on the air. This time I try pulling the yoke back. I was no longer able to see the horizon. It felt like it was floating and I realized the speed was dropping. Yeah.
これはどうやって操作しているの？またさっきのエルロン？
I think so?
いや違う。
No?
以前紙飛行機で実験しただろ。機体の上下の動きを制御していたのは。
When Kotori was playing around with the tails on the paper airplane, she made one to a beautiful loop-de-loop.
水平尾翼
Amane notes her head as if to say, Well done!
ピッチング。つまり上下の動きは水平尾翼についたエレベータという舵で操作する。
Gotcha. We've heard of an elevator before. Of course, but this was different to a dive that goes up and down the buildings.
通常機種を上げれば揚力は高まる。
In other words, the aircraft will rise.
だが上げすぎると逆に揚力を失うことになる。気流が翼面に沿って流れることができなくなり、剥離してしまうからだ。この現象をストールという。揚力を失うとどうなるかは説明するまでもないな。
You can't fly if there is no lift, and it will inevitably fall.
そうなったらもう落ちるしかないんですか？
I mean, there must be a way to save it.
いや、立て直すことは可能だ。
Ha! See? What a genius I am.
ストールはどんな時にも起こり得るから、ストールからの回復訓練はしっかり積んでおく必要がある。
Okay. When it is suggested falling is a possibility, I find it hard to breathe. When you're flying through the air, even a tiny mistake can cost you your life. I mean, not only your own in our case, I would say.
試しに
Because that's
一度落ち
two-seater,
てみよ
right?
うか。
Hey. Huh? What? What do you mean? Amane pulls back hard on the analog stick. The nose points further and further upwards and then...
臨界無改革を超えた。ストールしたぞ。
The aircraft stopped moving as if it was floating. But the next moment the screen started spinning like crazy as it began hurtling towards the ground. Game over!
ゲームオーバーって。
Again, thanks for the info, like I couldn't read.
とまあ、こんな感じだ。訓練では
I'm an
わざ
asshole.
とストールやスピンを起こして、そこから回復する練習をするんだ。実際に空でやると怖いぞ。死ぬかと思うぞ。
If you're scared of heights, maybe that really is true. Because how well the simulation is made, I got a powerful enough impression just from the graphics. It's funny how that Switch is basically like really an old school game. Or more like on an old school TV. I'm gonna select the mode once again, we start flying!
で、次はラダーペダル。
Oh, so that must be responsible for that other turn. In the simulator, this is controlled with the L and R buttons.
これはラダーを操作するわけだが、ラダーとは日本語で方向だという垂直尾翼についている。右を踏めば機種が右を向き、左を踏めば機種が左を向く。ヨーイングの動きを制御するんだ。
Okay, it's easy enough.
横を向くの？でも曲がるときは主翼についてるエレロンを使うんでしょ？
So this must be controlled by something else.
エルロンだけで旋回した場合、グライダーは正面を向いたままバンクした内側に滑っていくように移動することになる。
Okay.
どういうこと？前を向いたまま斜めに進むってことじゃない？
I'm on a note.
そこで同時にラダーを操作してやり、旋回したい方向へ頭を向けてやるんだ。
Like the handlebars on a bicycle, sort of thingy. Yeah. Well, you need a bike, you turn the handlebars in that direction. If you don't, you won't be to turn well. Using bicycles as an example, leaning bike left or right is like the ailerons and the handlebars are like the rudder.
なるほど。旋回したいときはエレロンとラダー両方が必要と。
Yup, seems like it.
そうだ。けど、それだけじゃまだ不十分だ。
I had no idea.
旋回中、機体を傾けると揚力が減るので、機体が大きく降下してしまう。なるべく高度を保ったまま旋回するには、操縦桿を横に倒しながら、
so we need to go
少
up
しだ
a
け
bit.
後ろに引いてやる必要があるんだ。
Dude, I'm so gonna glide after this. No, I won't, but... When you turn, you must use all of the axes at the same time. Got it. I mean, to be quite fair, it is similar in a way to cycling, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you, like, have to turn going uphill or downhill, you also kind of have to maneuver back and forth, I would say. Then again, I'm not a pro, so that's what I think at least. Anyway, using what and when looks like it's quite intuitive. Yep.
以上。飛んでいる時に必要な操作はこれだけだ。
I wouldn't say that's all. You probably need to pay attention to what's on the control board and so on. Anywho, after ending the explanation, I'm gonna turn on the lights.
結構簡単なのね。
Yeah.
そうだね。
Yeah, you say that it's definitely not that easy. When I heard unfamiliar words like aileron and rudder, it sounded complicated, but once I tried it, it was quite easy. I think you are... No, don't downplay this. Moving the yoke backwards, forwards, left and right, and pressing the left and right pedals. That's all there is to it. So how come there are so many people that don't know how to do it?
アクロバットでもしない限り難しい操作はほとんどない。
Yeah, I would. No, you still shouldn't sell that short.
グライダー乗りに必要なのは風を見つける能力なんだ。
Find the wind.
どこにどんな風が吹いているか、サーマルはどこにあるのか、そうして見つけた風に上手に乗ることができるかどうか。
Hmm. So you mean you need knowledge, experience, and intuition?
そんなところだな。ケーキ類の見方はおいおい覚えてもらうとして、まずは慣れることだな。
Mm-hmm.
あとはこっちのパソコンの画面で練習してみてくれ。
Mm-hmm. Got it. I stood down from the PC and started practicing immediately. Let me. Not the cicadas. Club activities have finished, and we're on the way home.
あーずい。
Stop complaining. Meanwhile, me complaining about Agaha constantly. Yes, I will. Agaha is fanning the chest of her sweat-drenched uniform. She sees me looking.
おお、なに見てんの？
Nothing, you're annoying. She sends me looking at her chest and asks cheerfully. You know, you should try to be a little more ladylike.
しょうがないじゃん。胸が一番汗かくんだもん。これって女らしいってことじゃない？
What you just said? No. She asks as she carries on fanning herself. I get a slight feeling that she's trying to show me.
ガレージのエアコン弱くない？お尻が蒸れちゃうんだけど。
Says Kotori as she wriggles her backside around. When it comes to these two, it's spacious and there is no effect of heat insulation from the ceiling. It's like a prefabricated building. There is no attic and the heat from the sun transfers directly to the inside. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as you would expect of a garage like that, to be fair. Even if we turn on the aircon, it only has half the effect. Imagine using air conditioning. Anyway.
ロボット部よりかはマシよ。あっちは人数多いからムシムシするのよね。
Yeah.
汗で。
Dude. Sounds like the robot club must be super smelly. Anyway, listening to Agaha's story, Kotori makes a face that says, "Ew." Same.
さてと、私こっちだから。
We get to the usual fork in the road where Agaha leaves us to go into the other direction.
じゃあね。
Oi! You wanna get some ice cream from the convenience store?
いいけど、なんで急に？
I mean, you two were saying how hot it is. I suddenly feel like eating one. You want 91 to Kotori? The answer is yes.
いいけど。
Kotori seems to be thinking about Agaha being there when she answers. Okay, let's go! I start walking ahead. Tick, 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 tick. In the convenience store parking lot, I bite into the... Oh my god, yes! Ah, this was the best! It's funny, but this is the best times of school in a way. I'm not gonna say high school because my high school was kinda shitty and there was no spot like that, but primary school and middle school, like schools, not school, the store that is right next to it. Let's go! Like a freaking lemonade from a glass bottle that you basically give back immediately. Ice cream. Those were the times. Would love to return to that. Just those moments, to be honest. Love it. In the convenience store parking lot, I bite into the ice cream that I had bought. Hanging out in the front of the convenience store is one of the privileges of being a high school student! I mean, not only high school student. Also, let me remind you, sir, you are in university. Anyway. Agaha got watermelon flavor. Not bad, not bad. For... It's gonna be very, like... Not watermelon-y. Kotori got chocolate chip. Not bad, not bad. And I chose vanilla monaca. Monaca. I feel like did I hear of monaca in Shokugeki, I think. So I don't necessarily know what that would taste like, to be honest. Holy crap, someone started some kind of machine outside. They might be cutting grass still. Gee, that's terrible to be. I mean, on one thing, obviously, cutting grass, awesome. On the other, I feel like I'm not reacting well to cut grass in general. Then again, I didn't have that in the past. Maybe it's the type of grass that is in this place. Anyway.
Habane さんはカップ派か。
You know what? Yes. I think, yeah, me too.
棒のアイスは途中で溶けてきて手がベトベトするから好きじゃないの。
Makes sense. Seems like everyone has their own preferences when it comes to ice cream. I mean, to be fair, I like all of them, kind of, except for coffee. Coffee can go and...
シミュレーターどうだった？
Have you not seen? I still really don't understand it. It was pretty tricky.
どこがどう難しいの？
I mean, probably, you know, not getting into the stalling mode, I would say. It just feels kind of inconvenient, you know? When I think about doing something, I'm not able to do it quickly. The thing I get when I move it, and the speed. It's quite easy to steer for.
エルロンもラダーもエレベーターも風を受けなきゃ効果ないもんね。
That's right. So finding the wind. Yeah. Using the power of the wind to control the position of the aircraft. Of course, if the wind is strong, small movements of the controls have the effect and vice versa. However, the glider doesn't have an engine. Yeah. You can easily speed up or slow down. If you do one thing, it affects everything else, and that's what makes it difficult. You can't just think about the current situation, you have to act according to what will happen next. Kind of predict the future in a way. It means that experience is needed to ride this thing.
乗ってて気持ちよかった？
Well, to be honest, the simulator didn't feel that good at all. You were watching the screen, right?
なんていうか、すごいもどかしい感じだった。
I mean, to be fair, the simulator, why not let her try? To be honest, she should be allowed to. Also, I would not be surprised if right now at least the gliders were made in a way that, you know, you could still control it despite, or more like, even if you had like the situation like Kotori over here, right? Where she can't operate the pedals. I would not be surprised if that was a thing already.
3D のシューティングゲームに比べると圧倒的に爽快感がなかったわね。
That's true.
実際に飛ぶのとはやっぱり違うのかな？
Yeah, just like driving. I mean, driving and, you know, car games are different. I think so. I can imagine that somehow, yeah. How would it feel to fly through the sky in that thing, I wonder? But again, I've never had like a proper wheel, for example. And pedals, to be fair. To drive like a racing game. I had a freaking wheel once and it was terrible. Yeah, it was a really bad purchase at the time. But whatever. But yeah, it's still, you know, driving feels different for sure. It still feels a bit unclear for...
いいな。私も飛んでみたい。
I mean, you can... On a simulator, she can, yeah.
シミュレータならやってみればいいんじゃない？
Yeah. You can control the thing with your hands.
いい。今は葵くんがやるべき時だから。
I'll be patient for now, that's what it seemed she was saying. Without thinking, I and I look at each other.
じゃあ、早いとこ翼を作って実際に飛べるようにしないとね。
I mean, how about we make sure that I don't crash? Yeah! If I can quickly become able to fly by myself, I can take Kotori with me. Yep. I might be getting ahead of myself, but it's good to have a target.
チェ外れか残念
I got finished eating ice cream and threw the stick into the trash can. I finished eating too, so I throw my Monaco wrapper into the trash can. Oh, it was a wrapper. Interesting. Meanwhile... Oh, you don't need to speed through it. Kotori was still eating and hardly ate a the last of her chocolate chip ice cream. It wasn't as bad as Habane, but the way she ate kind of ruined her pretty girl image. No, it did. Not for me, at least. Then she rushed over in a wheelchair and came to throw the cup in the trash can. Does she think that if she doesn't do it quickly, we'll leave her behind? When we were away from Kotori, Agaha had come up beside me.
気を使ってくれてありがとう
What are you talking about now? What do you mean?
とぼけちゃって私とハバネさんのために誘ってくれたんでしょ
I don't know, did I? I just wanted ice cream. Look at me as I quietly play down, but I smiled cheerfully.
お待たせ
Hmm? You didn't need to rush like that.
それじゃあ帰りますかまた明日ね
Yeah, see ya.
さようなら
Sayonara. We see her health as she wakes her hand. Then I push Kotori's wheelchair along the road back to the dormitory. I mean, that was quite a nice, cute situation. Extended wings which fly in this sky highly. Oh yeah, this is the end of the episode.
何これ
What's this? We'll find out in the next one tomorrow. I know, but it's the next day, so we can't really go into it. Yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, I know I'm acting like annoyed by Ageha and so until I'm not even sorry. I'm always going to be like that toward childhood friends. As I'm not a fan of childhood friends, as you should know by now, and so on. Of course, we'll play her Rootful eventually. I don't know when. Maybe... No, I should make it as short of experience for myself, so I don't be too annoyed, basically. So maybe not next. Huh. We'll see. We will see. We will see. What a lovely game for. I like it. Even if I'm annoyed by Ageha, in a lot of situations I like it. Also, I feel like I needed like a break from those short games. I just need to play something longer, lengthier. Absolutely a good choice of me to jump here. Even for already the pile of games from each has risen, and that's kind of problematic. I really wish we could. I had it in me to just move to Steam basically and play the games I have here. Yeah. Anyway, let's end it as per usual. Consider liking the video, subscribing, and so on if you haven't already. That's the usual basically spiel. But most importantly, of course, have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow too, when we will continue with this lovely game If My Heart Had Wings. What a banger. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.